Walmart and Avery Dennison have formed a new RFID partnership to provide visibility across fresh groceries. According to Progressive Grocer, Avery Dennison has developed breakthrough RFID sensor technology capable of functioning in high moisture, cold environments such as meat cases, an innovation that was long considered impossible. Avery Dennison's intelligent labeling solution is being used across Walmart's meat, deli, and bakery departments, giving every item its own digital identity for real-time freshness and expiration data. The partnership represents a potential step change in how retailers can balance freshness, sustainability, and labor efficiency, issues that have become mission critical across the food retail landscape. Chris, this is also A&M's put you on the spot question.
Oh,
Um, yes, A&M would like to know, anytime a new to market technology is dubbed as long considered impossible, you tend to take notice.
well said,
Here,
guys. Well said.
yeah, here it feels like the first domino to drop with many downstream benefits to retailers to come. If you agree with that sentiment, what dominoes can Avery Dennison and Walmart topple next with this unique RFID solution?
Wow, interesting. Wow. How do I attack that? There's so many angles to that question too. I think in direct response to that question, I think this is another domino yet in what Walmart has, I think, pretty much, given us a clear indication that they're trying to do, which is to create kind of the smart store of the future. Like they want to have an understanding of how the items and people and products are moving through the store at any given time in real time, similar to how you would on an e-commerce website. I think that's where this ultimately goes. And the reason this story is very important is that, previously perishables and fresh food were a black hole in terms of inventory visibility. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
this is really this and metal products potentially. Although I know our good friends, JP and Marshall might have different thoughts on this, but and much better thoughts than I do. But this is the holy grail of RFID in the grocery setting, particularly by virtue of the fact that waste and spoilage are the number one areas that eat into a grocer's profits. So Walmart's, again, they're out in front of things. We talked a couple of weeks ago on the show even about how they're using Williat and deploying Bluetooth sensors. But as we learned in a podcast that we're going to debut very soon with you all in our Spotlight series, that's at the pallet level too. That's more on the transportation side of things and making sure where things are, that they're stored right and they're stored in temperature right. And so this is taking it down to an even greater level. And so it's a step change really here. And so, when Walmart moves, the other point I'd make, and when Walmart moves, so does the industry. And I think part of this is also in response to the legislation around food safety that's coming, my favorite acronym,
Mm-hmm.
FSMA. And so,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so Walmart is, in front of that. And then they're still in front of the overall smart store design of the future too, which is going to pay so much dividends for them in the long run, just because of the fact that they're just so much further along on the experimentation side of this.
Right. And I think that that brings up a really good point because I think not only now is Walmart able to deploy RFID in their center store, their apparel categories, even like Marshall K brought up, they're putting these on crayons around back to school time. Like
Right.
now they're able to add more into RFID products, like the products that they're putting these products on, which gives them like greater visibility across the store, which I think really tends to improve things like, online and BOPUS order grocery orders too. Like a meat is a main component for a lot of people's dinners and stuff. And if you're placing an order for delivery or if you're for pickup and that meat isn't there because you don't have the inventory visibility on products like this and like deli, that makes a big difference. That impacts the entire trip. Like if that's the main thing that I'm coming to get when I'm making my chili and you don't have ground beef, like I have to go to another place now, and I may be circumventing Walmart and going to another retailer in that case. So I think, those two things are the biggest things for me. More visibility across more products in your entire store. And then the fallout there of, what does that mean then for more accurate online orders, better fulfillment metrics and satisfaction with your customers too. So I think that is a huge move here from Walmart, and I do think A&M's right. We'll continue to see this, I'm sure, in many more retailers to come.
So yeah, so there you have it. We have the Venn diagram for you, Ann, of Walmart Plus, RFID, and chili making. That's
That's right.
that's the key takeaway here from this headline. That's
Don't
fantastic.
stop me from making my chili. That's the key thing here, right?
Yeah, but I bet people want to stop me from eating it.